Sound check, 1, 2.
This is the 217 Recovery Podcast with Corey Winfield, Ryan Beckman,
Yo.
and Chris Goss.
Yeah, I say quiet on the set, Ryan. It's quiet.
I do what I want, Corey. You can't control nobody.
Sound like you've been controller.
You can't be controlling nobody.
Controlla. Controlla. He doesn't even get it, Chris.
You just talked about it. Look at me. I'm all comfortable on my leather recliner.
Teaching Corey a lesson.
Welcome to the 217 Recovery Podcast about recovery and life in early recovery. My name is Corey Winfield. I got 13 months.
I'm Ryan Beckman. I got 10 months.
And I'm Chris Goss, and I got like 97 days. Which is like 3 months.
Nice. Well, you got your, like yesterday, whatever I told you.
Tracked it. I think it was 90-something.
90. Well, because you got your 90 days on the 10th of this month.
10th, yeah.
But October 12th was your first sober day.
It was the first day.
Yeah. So it was the 12th, but the 90th, the way the months fall and all that good stuff. So.
Yeah, because there's the 30 October,
There's
the
extra
November,
day
December,
in-
all the
November, I
homework.
believe.
Yeah, I don't want to do all that. I don't even do email, so figure that out.
Oh, you got an email and you can check it now, so that's good.
I locked myself out of my laptop.
I knew that wasn't going to last long.
It's just sitting next to my bed with a dead battery.
You can't even pretend to play on it now. Well, you can.
I
but
could if I wanted to. I could plug it in.
Chris.
You know.
Good times.
Well, we can always factory reset it again.
Again, it only took like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it really wasn't. It wasn't that bad.
Right. It was. I thought I was going to be like, you know, rebuilding an engine or something. Mm-hmm. Which I've never done.
It's all right.
Well, so today we should start off with predictions. I mean, it's a big
What is it
weekend.
with you and Dick?
Well, tonight we got Cowboy versus McGregor.
Oh, man. I think McGregor.
Man,
Who do you think, Ryan?
I'm going with Cowboy.
All right. Well, I as well am going with Cowboy. It wasn't a joke.
That sounded like it.
Going with Cowboy. Because, no, here's what's going to happen. I don't know. You guys probably don't know this about me. I haven't shared this with any people, but
You're
am
a cowboy?
No. I mean,
Yeehaw.
I'm not a cowboy. I am a UFC expert.
Are you?
Yes.
You have to excuse my sniffles.
UFC expert. I follow the UFC. I spend all my free time looking up stats and watching UFC videos. And the reason how this fight's going to go is there's so much hype with it and blah blah blah. 30 seconds into the first round, McGregor's going to get a kick to the head and fall down.
Nice.
He's not going to get up.
Okay.
That's happening.
That's how it's going to happen?
Yep. And everybody's going to be like, "Oh, I paid all that money."
I can tell you, the only UFC fight I ever paid for was Ortiz and Chuck. And that was like
That one sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I had a coworker of mine when I was in Fort Smith, Arkansas, because I didn't know anybody. I would just get drunk and, yeah, let's order it. And there was one time my cable bill came and it was
500 bills.
Yeah. And my coworker, buddy of mine, Ron, was like, "We got to do an intervention, bro." He was like,
A UFC intervention?
"Yeah, he probably
The booze
should have
wasn't
been
a problem,
Yeah,
though.
he probably should have been worried about that." Well, he was always telling me about that too. Like, "Man, you got to stop that." But yeah, he said that it was a problem, and it really was, man, because I wasn't making that much money at the time, and here I was getting drunk, and I would tell myself, "Not going to order it this weekend. Not going to order it this weekend." Get a case of beer in, and let's watch it, and
Hit the review button.
yeah, it's very dangerous. You do stupid things when you're drinking.
Get out of town.
But I ain't got to do that no more. I know, right?
Threaten people and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm going to send a tattoo guy over there. Take care of you.
I was a social drinker, so I just go to a casino or sports bar or whatever, go watch it.
I'd go to bars and watch fights, but I would leave before the fight was over because I had to go get my giddy up. You can't do that in a bar. I mean, you can.
In some countries.
Yeah, I know, right?
I think just one, really.
Sweden or something like that. You go smoke crack on the side of the road. And
Yeah,
you're in
there
trouble.
is,
You can do that
absolutely.
in Grand Rapids.
Do it.
Division Street.
Where was we in Grand Rapids at the bus stop when that lady was yelling at the kid on the phone?
Yeah.
That was good. That was cool.
Yeah, if you don't know what video Chris is talking about, you got to check it out. It's on YouTube. I think you can find it by Bus Ride Home is what it was called.
Chris and Corey's bus ride.
Yeah, Corey Winfield, Bus Ride Home. You'll find it. Actually, I believe it's on our website. If it's still our old website, 217recovery.com.
How many websites do we have? How many computers?
Well, we
do
have that one. We have that one, 217recovery.com, and then we have the 217recovery.com.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I know.
Again?
It's the same thing. Well,
Okay.
one is with one called Universe, which is if you're looking to build a website and you can do it and you know what you're doing with graphics, it's easy. It's like $10, $11 a month, but you have to have an Apple phone or an iOS product, I guess you could say. You know, so like
iOS.
iPad or Mac, you have to have that to get the app to upload the stuff. But like I said, if you know how to use other things to create pictures and backgrounds, otherwise, because the stuff they have on there sucks for the most part. It's real cheesy looking. So I have to like build everything into it, then upload it to it, and make it look decent. I don't know, looks okay. But the new one we're going to is from Wix. And I was kind of like, not sure what to do, but we'll see. I'll make it look good.
You always make everything look good. Even people with yellow hair.
Hey, Ryan.
Or green beards.
I had a dream about
You're
that.
gonna be
I
mad.
I
You
have a
did.
dream?
Before we get into our predictions of football weekend, football Sunday, I had a dream that we were going to a salon, and then like all of a sudden this guy comes over and he cuts my hair, and then we were trying to get him back to the house because he was the same guy that was going to color my hair, and they were going to do it before the game even started. And I'm like, what are we doing? Like, why are you doing this before the game even starts? Like, I don't need the
You
green.
might as well face it.
Like, the game hasn't
Look
even
at
been
all
played.
I see is that shiny green right there, and that's what you're going to be looking like.
Yeah, see, Ryan and I have a bet. And who was right? I was about, because he tried to say technicality. And no, I said
Somewhere in
I
there.
said if the Packers lose and end up not winning the Super Bowl or don't win the Super Bowl, you have to dye your hair.
So if they
Yellow.
lose this weekend,
Yeah,
his hair is
or
green.
don't win the Super Bowl. Yeah,
So that would mean, yeah, I'm picking up everything. I haven't even heard this. I've heard of it, but I haven't been on the podcast lately because I've been busy. But you're gonna have green hair. We should.
No, yellow.
Oh yeah.
he
yeah.
gets green.
Okay. Well, either
I
way,
get yellow.
you're going yellow. You got to bleach your hair so the yellow sticks in good.
see, I don't
This
want to.
is just coming from,
I want to look like
Packer
a
hater.
cheese curd. I want to look like a cheese curd. I want like Ronald McDonald yellow. You know?
I thought Ronald McDonald had red hair.
No, his
does.
shirt.
Oh. God, he's so salty.
Yeah, I want it. Like they didn't even play yet. He's wearing his Packers
I know. I told him to take him
pajama
off.
pants.
I'm ready for the game.
So the dream. Anyway, yeah. So
You deserve this
Chris,
loss.
you want to go first? All right. So we got the Packers in San Francisco,
San
and then
Francisco.
you got okay. You want to do points or no?
No,
we'll just
no.
pick teams.
I'd like to see the Titans go all the way, though.
Ooh, Titans over Kansas City.
I mean, Tennessee hasn't been there before.
Yeah, they have.
It's well, oh yeah,
Remember that came up like a yard short.
yeah, I remember that. No. But I just, it's always when the Lions aren't in it. It's always good to see a different team win.
So every year is awesome for you.
Okay. Well, oh sorry, when Tom Brady's not in it.
There you go. Ryan, who do you have in the Titans Kansas City matchup? Who do you think's going to win? Who do you want to win?
It's really hard to say. I kind of...
You okay?
I want the
Looks
Titans
like
to
you're going to
win.
cry. You-
I want the Titans to win, but that's probably going to be a tight one.
Good God. Sorry, Corey's mom.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I know exactly
my
what
head.
you're talking about.
I have no idea.
Whatever.
Me either.
No idea what's going on.
Um,
And in Green Bay and San Francisco,
obviously Green Bay.
you want them to win or you think they're going to win?
I think they're going to win,
Okay.
and I want them to win. I guess I think Titans are going to win, but it's that should be pretty close.
Okay, well, here's what's really going to happen.
Here we go.
The Chiefs are going to win.
In the last minute.
No, it'll be over by halftime. And not in Green Bay. Sorry, the game's in San Francisco. They played earlier this year. I'm not sure if you guys are aware.
No,
San Francisco won like 38-7.
No, it wasn't 38-7.
What was it then?
It was like 17 to like 27 or 32, something
Google.
like that. 17 to 38, maybe. Something like that.
Something like that doesn't mean Google.
What was the score of the Packers 49ers game 2019?
I guarantee Green Bay didn't score just 7 points.
Google will get it right.
The Packers lost 37-8 on November 24th, 2019 against...
You're right. It wasn't 7 points. It was 8.
That's some bold. When was that?
Jesus, Ryan.
Come on,
you
man.
can't hear? It was the 24th of
Are you sure
November.
it's the right year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard 19.
Yeah. That was right here.
All right, I'm gonna.
So that's what happened
Anyways.
in the past. And I think the past repeats itself. We have a 49ers Kansas City Super Bowl, and we have a cheese curd.
Okay, so how about, I don't know, this was 5-6 years ago, but Green Bay played Arizona. I think it was even like one of the last weeks of the season, beat them, and then playoffs, they lost to them. How did that happen? Corey Winfield.
He doesn't.
I don't.
It's
I'm talking about like
Wow.
2
I'm
weeks
talking about the
later.
24th
2 weeks
of
later, they
November.
lost to him.
a couple months ago.
Yeah, but I mean, so you're saying every team that beats every team? It's just so ridiculous because that would be like saying if you play one team in the division, you win both of them games.
How are you
Which
feeling?
that
right
never
now?
happens.
Ryan, how are
that
you
doesn't
feeling right
happen
now?
all the time. I mean, maybe it happens when Packers
I'm over
play
it.
Lions, but
I'm over
You're
it.
getting worked up, Ryan. I like this. I mean, I like it because it helps you kind of because we're
brings
talking.
it out
This
in
is
the show.
our therapy session. And are you going to be okay? I'm not going to be
man,
around. I'm not going to be around tomorrow, man.
Man,
what
I
are
just
you doing tomorrow?
I got to help a friend out. Do some stuff. We got charity work. We're going to drop off some clothes at the place
I want to go.
for people
Can I
with
go?
kids.
Can I go?
You got to work.
I'll be out of work.
Yeah, I have to. It's a thing down the road.
That's some very
What?
shady answers.
Sexual relationship.
What are you talking about, man?
Heaven's sakes! I didn't say anything.
Anyway, all right. So that's the football talk. Let's move on.
Over.
Corey's being very aloof right now.
I just want to keep it going. You know? I like to go
Are you
forward.
trying to say elusive?
No, aloof is a word.
Alufa?
Aloof.
Alufa, yeah. Alufa
Okay,
is using the
let's
show.
talk about recovery. So this week has been kind of
That
a
means to.
crazy week for people in recovery, reaching out. You know,
Yeah.
and I don't know what it is. Something in the water. Maybe it's like the new year and things haven't changed. Like nothing's new yet. Like that kind of happens.
Same stuff. Mm-hmm. Not for us
Well,
today.
not today. But some of us have been going through some things, and they've reached out, and it's kind of like
I've had 2 people in the past few days reach out to me, former people I knew.
well, one guy, his name's Steven, reached out, and he's like, "Oh, I'm moving to a different state, and this and that. Me and this girl." I'm like, "Oh," and I asked permission because it's always nice to ask permission if you can give somebody advice. And I was like, "Can I tell you how this is going to end, or do you want to find out how this is on your own?" And he didn't answer me. And I was like, "Can I?" He's like, "Man, I know it probably is not going to end well." And I'm like, "No, it's not
okay.
going to end well."
Check this out.
So that's
No, Kenny.
why it.
Your Barbie chick got the fucking shit kicked out of her. That was a bloody fucking mess.
All right, we're sorry for the interruption. Kenny is new to the game and new to the Beckman studio, and he just came
Studio
in
time.
and said very offensive words about women.
Welcome,
And
Kenny,
it was,
everybody.
It was the women fight. Hopefully, he
I'm
not,
just like, no, Kenny.
not
As soon as
picked
he
up on the
opens
microphone.
door,
Oh, heavens.
Don't do it, Kenny.
Oh.
Is there not an on-air light out there?
I thought there was. It was like,
I forgot to turn it on.
oh, Corey.